And I think you know what time of the week it is, but if you don't, that's okay too. This is the top 5 games coming out this week. PAC-MAN Championship Edition 2 by Bandai Namco. PAC-MAN Championship Edition 2 is a sequel to PAC-MAN Championship Edition. That being said, this is a really fun, kind of self-competitive game in which you're going to have a lot of the same old classic Pac-Man stuff, plus a lot of new, interesting things to go with the game. There's 3D graphics, there's a lot of different fun little twists on the original game in this. I think it's a lot of fun, but I think that's all you need to say. Everyone knows what Pac-Man is. It's a landmark, it is iconic, and it's coming out on September 13th. Everspace by Rockfish Games. Everspace is an action single-player space shooter that has roguelike elements and beautiful visuals. It has a non-linear storyline and it's going to take you through a lot of cool areas throughout space. Now, every bit of it's going to be a bit puzzling, but there's going to be a lot of fun stuff like dogfights, you're going to get a lot of crafting damage, you're going to get a lot of vibrant art, storytelling, all that beautiful stuff that you're looking for in a space game that's going to blow you away. Hopefully this one does when it comes out to early access on the 14th of September. Event Zero by Ocelot Society. Event Zero is a multi-award-winning narrative exploration game where you are on board a spaceship that is seemingly designed in the 1980s based on the type of computers that you will be using throughout the entirety of the game. That being said, the computers that you have house an advanced AI. The way you communicate with this AI is through typing, and you're going to have to do a lot of typing to do that. But that is where the heart and soul of this game lives, in communication with this semi-sentient AI, but that's something that you're going to have to learn about through playing the game. The game features beautiful environments using physics-based modeling and lighting, and it really blows me away to look at it. I hope it does the same for you. I personally would like to take a look at this game based just on that. But everything that it has to do with this game is mysterious and intriguing, and it comes out on September 14th. Cockroach Simulator by HFM Games. Cockroach Simulator reminds me a lot of that game Who's Your Daddy, in that this is a very interesting multiplayer back-and-forth kind of game, because you have a player that's going to be playing as a homeowner that is rightfully disgusted and disturbed by the amount of cockroaches in their home, as someone who has had to deal with this before in moving into an apartment and finding out, oh, it's infested. I feel like this game would bring back a lot of panic attacks and anger memories and a lot of let's get the negative off my mind and just talk about the game. The game features beautiful graphics for this type of game it is, at least. And it features a really interesting concept for what multiplayer can be. I really enjoy that when people try and do inventive things with games and just put it out there in the world for them to see. I think that you should check this one out if you're into simulator games in this genre, I guess you would call it. This one comes out on September 16th. Momonga Pinball Adventures by Plug-In Digital. Momonga is not your traditional pinball game. To get that out of the way, this is a very cool concept for an adventure game in that every stage is its own pinball cabinet, in a sense. It's not the same as a normal pinball cabinet, but I think that it should be clear based on the video that you're seeing right now that this is something different. It is action-packed, it has a storyline, it has bonus levels, mini-games, challenges, leaderboards, achievements. It's going to be an overall really fun adventure game. I always like to see new interesting games come out, and Momonga Pinball Adventure hits that sweet spot for me where it's going to be something that I am familiar with enough that I would have fun with it, but different enough that I would still be surprised. This one comes out on September 16th. But that is all I have for you this week in terms of top 5 game content. But thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed what we had to show you. I hope you enjoyed this video in general and left a like. I hope you like the channel enough that you left to subscribe, and I hope that you like yourself enough to know that you're awesome. That being said, I am Sam Cook, and I just wanted to let you know once again to have an awesome day.